Literacy and numeracy in the workplace is more than just about reading and writing skills. It's about the skills to work in today's business environment, the ability to think, problem solve, address issues, and have the confidence to work productively. Part of our job is to actually educate the leaders in the business around what is literacy and what are some of the constraints literacy may have on their people, filling in paperwork, absenteeism rates, productivity, changes in technology. So we do a lot of work to bring them along on that journey as well.
There might be some absenteeism around when training is taking place, whether that's compliancy training or capability training. People not filling in forms accurately or not filling in forms at all. So for example, in construction, hazard ID forms or incident reports, that sort of thing. People not coming forward for leadership roles or supervisory roles, so really loyal, hard-working staff who for some reason aren't actually taking that next step.
It's raised the awareness, it's taken it from a culture or an identity of if people had literacy and numeracy issues that therefore they weren't intelligent, right through to actually accepting it and embedding it into the culture that this isn't actually a problem for anybody, it's something we can help and raise the awareness and change. So everything that we do, everything we implement now in any kind of training courses, it's all got learning and numeracy strategies behind it to support people.
We've seen the differences, we've seen the costs and what it's done, but we've also seen what it's done outside of work for a number of people, especially with their own family lives and things like that.
One of the key things, I suppose, in this environment is very, very dynamic. The building site's changing every day. We've got plans, we've got details, we've got programs to meet, and we've also got hazards that change every day. And if people aren't able to read or write or that have communication difficulties, then one, they're not as confident, but two, they're also at risk.
Moving from a workforce that was less than 10% qualified to a workforce today of 75% qualified is significant. But the other true investment was really around them individually. When you can empower a worker who then becomes more confident, when you can empower a worker who can have an input into their children's life, and when you can empower a worker who can then have an input and make a difference in our community's lives.
I can understand things more, where I've always done everything by hand, by knowledge, and now more paperwork's come involved. That's just another way for me to learn a new trade, shall we say.
There's a lot of great things about Core Strength that have done really well for me in the industry and at home.
My budgeting is really excellent now these days. I didn't know how to budget much in my younger days.
Big journey to learn to read. I recommend to anyone.